What's up, guys? It's Party Up, back with another video, and in this video I'm gonna be telling you and showing you kind of how to become pro. Now, just because you're rich doesn't necessarily mean that you're pro. Being pro is making the right choices in your trades and stuff. So let's say I wanted to buy a dragon. I would go to buy dragon, and then I was like, oh, I don't really know the price of a dragon, but I know it's in the teens. So this guy says 18, somewhere around here. Let's see what these people say. This guy says 19, 18 and more. Okay, this just brings up a good point. So this guy over here is saying 17, but other people are saying 18, and 19. Well, sometimes in the morning, the price can be different from the afternoon. Like, it's always this price in the morning, always this price in the afternoon. That's the case so often, you know? And that's a really good way to get trade profit if you don't have a lot of world blocks. So, yeah. But you have to be very careful, because if you don't know the exact price, then you could lose a lot of world blocks. Now, trade profit, I haven't told you yet, but it's when you buy cheap and sell for more. So if I wanted to buy a dragon, I could buy it for 16 and sell it for 18 maybe. Now, usually it's not that easy in a place like this. You can't go to buy that certain item. You have to go to somewhere like maybe buy. And if someone has a dragon, they don't know the right price, you can steal it off them. And that's actually a really good strategy, It's just a good way to become rich. And it often happens. Once these people, they persuaded me to buy a horse that was 5 world blocks for 10 world blocks, and they ganged up on me, and they were all saying it's this price, but it wasn't. And I knew the real price, but I wasn't pro, so I couldn't resist it. I wanted that item so bad. But yeah. Another way of getting rich is slot worlds, like MEW, ROD. I'm going to go to EW because I have mine here. So you go to EW right here, and then see I sell dragons, ripper wings, rainbow wings, grow boards, star boards, and etc. Double sabers. So yeah, all of these I buy for these are all overpriced. I don't really want to ruin my chance of selling these by saying don't buy them, but don't buy them. Pretty much. So, yeah, not everyone's going to see this video anyways. So, yeah, I buy cheap, sell for more. These are actually 20 world blocks, but I sell for 23. These are, those don't actually sell that well, but 18 world blocks sell for 21, 11, 15, 20, 24. That's not a lot of profit, because these people up here, they copied it, so I had to put the price down. I could have done this. He probably buys it for 20, sells for 25, and this guy, 26. It's so, originally I had all this stuff, but it grew. So people copied, and I'm not mad at them personally. I'm mad that they copied me. So, yeah. Another way of getting rich is farming. And I know you probably don't want to listen to this now, because, farming's all that great, but you probably don't know just how great it is. If you farm, then you probably don't know how much you're making. Okay, I'm just going to show you this. Whoops. I farm a lot. I started off with 3 or 4 rows, and it's grown a lot, and all of that profit, I'd say it's at, I don't even know how much it is. I haven't checked the price in so long, but I know that it's a lot. I get all these gems here, and it's a lot of gems. I could, if I farm these every day, which I don't, well, it's a lot of work anyways, but I would be a lot richer than I am right now if I farmed these every day. And actually, they give 3 things. One is pretty much useless, but it's still good to have. It gives XP. XP just puts your level up, And if you're high level, people are gonna think, well, this guy's pretty good. He's pretty pro, you know, and and yeah, it's just a good thing to have. And the second thing is seed profit. It gives more seed every time you farm it. It gives more seeds. And the last thing is gems. Of course, you see that right now. But okay, people don't think the gems do as much as they do because they can't save them up. They have to learn to save them up. If you save up to 100,000 gems, you can buy small seed packs or rare seed packs. And those sell good. Like if you go to buy RSP, sorry I can't get all my gems. Buy RSP, you know, all that. You go to item packs and then rare seed packs. And if you spend all 100,000 gems on it, you can sell it really easily. So, yeah, it's just a good way to get rich and spend your gems. Also, you wanna think like, okay, so I could buy this world lock, but I want to buy a pack to sell it for more because I could get more world locks. That's really good. So you want to always do the thing that will get you more world locks, even if it's just one. You know, every world lock pays off. Another good way to make world locks is by mass producing. Mass producing is pretty much just splicing a bunch of seeds to make an item and then selling it. You know, that's pretty much all there is to it. So, yeah, there's all these things. There's all these mass producing worlds. They take you step by step, you know. And I used to mass cutaways a lot, but now I don't anymore because I have a slot and a farm, you know, all of that. And I haven't really told you about slots, but I'll tell you that after this. But so what you do is get a bunch of dirt seeds or kit background seeds, splice them, and then eventually, when you have a lot of them, you know, seed loss is 65%. That's really bad. You know, that's horrible. But the cows are 1 to 2 per world block, and the seeds are 1 world block each. And then it tells you the supplies that you need, you know, all this stuff, you know, bricks, dirt, treasure chests, and ice. And then it tells you here what to splice them with, you know. Yeah, so that's really good. And also, I haven't talked to you about this very much, but with farming, you want to choose the right things. If you want to go for gems, then go for gems. But what I go for is, well, I go for both, but in this farm, I actually go for seed profit. These seeds, ice seeds, are 10 per world block. And if I sell them, and they go up in Christmas because people want them more, they go up to 5 per world block. So that's a lot of profit, you know. That's a really lot profit. So massing slots, you know, farming, that's all really good ways to profit and become pro. And people, just because you have no world locks does not mean you're pro. Most of the time it means just you're lazy or you don't make the right decisions, which means you're not pro. So, just do the right things, you know. If you don't want to work, then you're not going to become pro. You know, you have to work, you have to farm, you have to do all that stuff. But, yeah, it's just a good way to become pro. All these things that I told you. And then you can try all of them and pick your favorite. So, yeah, and then you like doing what you're doing. So, it's great. Anyways, guys, that's about it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. And I hope you learned something too. Anyways, this is Party Up, and I'll see you all later. Bye.